Hey, it's Mike Ferrante here. Today I'm going to do a quick video on how to run a net proceeds. And we happen to use one of our title company websites. It's called Infinity Title, but there are tons of tools out there to help you run a net proceeds. In fact, your MLS may have a tool. Bottom line is all you have to do is get whatever tool you're going to use. So here's the Infinity Title website. Going to put the address in so the folks know what property it's for, and so you can save it more easily. This tool brings that address up. So this is a property in Columbus. We're going to go ahead and throw a price in of 640,000 just to give them one example. You pick a closing date, and so the closing date will, of course, help you prorate things. I'll put one out here for the end of January. Then you have to make some choices. Again, the tools will vary, so you have to have some estimates for what the basic costs are. We're just going to assume the defaults here. Basic title policy, although this tool will give you an option for enhanced title policy, homestead, if there's any other debts owed, if there's additional parcels, this title company will, have the additional charges already built in. If you know the amount of the loan payoff, otherwise you can just give your sellers a net proceeds and tell them, hey, whatever you owe on your mortgage, it can be paid off. Here's where you get into real estate compensation. By the way, I'm just going to plug some numbers in here. This is obviously not an attempt to get anyone to charge a certain amount or not charge a certain amount. This tool gives you the option for a flat fee or a percentage. And so you can just plug in any number here. I'm going to use some outlandish numbers just to make my point here and show you how to use the tool. So we're going to throw in, oh, how about lucky number 7? Again, it could be a flat fee, and here's where you toggle that. And then if there's a buyer's agent compensation offered, I'll just throw in the number 1 because we're number 1. If you have a broker fee, we'll put in $595 for that. You can plug in any seller concessions that might be applicable here. So you can run this before you meet with a seller or after when you have an offer on the table, and you can plug in all the numbers. If there's an HOA, it will prorate it to the date that you put above. Here's where you would plug in the property taxes. So I've got this one all ready to go. 47.66 per half. And then, of course, if they've made any payments, we're going to assume since it's the end of the year that these folks have made the payment for the first half already, because that was probably due in July. If there's any other expenses, you can plug them in here. Like if you have a warranty, you can say, you can type in warranty, plug in the amount, and you hit calculate. So these tools are really cool. It doesn't require a lot of math on your part. So in this example I gave here with a sale price of 640, the seller's net proceeds are 578,000. And I always stress to people when I send this over that these are just an estimate. These fees will vary based on title company, but it does include all of the basic fees here. Recording fees, it locates the address, so it tries to grab the fees from that county. If you had a loan payoff, it would be here. Compensation is there. Property tax proration is right there. And notice it is pretty much to the date. And then this tool allows you to print. You can download a PDF and then you can print it, save it, email it to your clients. So quick way to generate a seller net proceeds. Hope that was helpful. Guys, if you want to talk to me, it is 21mike.com. Just click that button at the top. Have a great day, everybody.